Hi students, now I'm going to explain the CA8. So CA8 is create a XML file to store book information like publisher, year, title, location. And the book information it has to store in the XML file, and it has to convert using the XSLT. XSLT is the extensible style language transformation. So using this respective transformation file, I have to convert whatever the properties I'm applying in the XSLT file that should be applied to the XML document. XML document is what are the content I'm taking. This is publisher, year, title, and location. Now I'll go to the code and I'll explain how it works. So first I'm creating the XML file. My XML file name is CA8.xml. CA8.xml. So in this I'm declaring the prologue statement. The prologue statement is about XML version equals 1.0. This is a prologue statement, what you call in the XML. So this prologue statement I'm defining here. So in the next line I'm defining the style sheet. I'm defining the style sheet. That is what it is related to the XML. It is related to the XML style sheet. So here what I'm doing, so in this XML style sheet, I'm taking the type. What type of style sheet I'm taking in my code. That is what text slash XSL. So in HTML page, we taken text slash CSS like that we taken. So instead of taking the CSS, here I'm taking the XSL file. So this is the XSL is one of the style sheet which is applicable in the XML files. So I'm taking the path where exactly I store the XML file. That is what reference href equals CA8.xsl. This is the file name which I am embedding in this XML file. So this is one of the important syntax which we have to use whenever we are using the XSLT. So XML hyphen style sheet type equals text slash XSL xref. The path we have to give where exactly we store the file. So in the next, I am taking the considering the root element. My root element name is books. My root element name is books. Inside the root element, I am defining the sub element. That is what book. Books is my root element. Book is my sub element. That is what the child element. So inside the book, I am defining the title, I am defining the location, defining the publisher, and defining the year. These are all the different elements which is available in my book record. So this is what one particular set of record, like that. I created a four different records. This is third record. This is the fourth record which I am creating now. So here, so book to book is one set of record. So this is another set of record, and this is another set of record, and this is another set of record. Like this, I use the four set of records in the XML file So that is what books is my root element. Under the root element, I am defining the child element as a book. So under the child element, I am defining the sub child elements. That is what title, location, publisher, year. So for a title, web programming, location 107, publisher, addition will say, and year 2004. So respective tags I have to close it. So like that, I am giving the different set of records here, like database, a management system, Java programming, advanced computer architect. So here, once I open the subchild tag, immediately I have to close after giving the information like that. So once I open the child tag, immediately I have to close after closing the respective child tags. So then once I put the respective child tags here, so once I put the respective records, so this is one set of record, so this is another set of record, this is another set of record. So I embedded all these different records in my root element called books, in the root element called books. So in the books root element, I kept four different set of records, four different set of records. Okay. Next, I'm going to the XSL file. So XSL file I'm going. So my XSL file name is CA8.xsl file. So I'm declaring the prologue statement. Then I'm taking the XSL colon style sheet. So in XSL also I'm defining the style sheet. That is what version I'm mentioning 1.0, and the transformation standard I'm defining. That is what XMLNS colon XSL HTTP W3 or slash 1999 XSL transform. So this is the what we say the predefined the code which I'm taking here to define that transformation code. And next I'm taking the XSL colon output. So once I execute this XML file, so output should be visible in the HTML format. That is the method I'm defining here. So I'm considering the method as a HTML. So in the HTML format, the information is displayed, and the encoding it will take the UTF-8. So in if universal transformation format, it is the 8 format it will take. So then it will come to the XSL template I'm using. So which template it has to fetch from the this XML document. That template I have to define. For that I'm using the keyword called template XSL colon template match. What exactly I have to match in this respective template? I'm using here slash. Slash indicate the whole document, the entire document you match. So instead of matching the entire document, if you want to match only for one particular set of record, so that name you can give here. That name you can give. Then it will match with the only that particular record, only that particular record. And so instead of fetching the only one single record, what I'm doing, so I'm matching the entire template which is available in my XML file. So I'm say matching all the records which is available in my file. So entire document I'm matching. For that I'm using the forward slash. For that I'm using the forward slash. Next I'm using the HTML tag, head tag, title tag, head tag, closing the tag, body tag I'm using inside the body, inside the body. Just I'm using the H1 to display that information, that is what the book information. Then I'm using the table with the border size one, with the border size one. Next, I'm creating a table row. In the table row, I'm creating the table header. So the table header is title, location, publisher, year. So why I'm taking the same title here? Why I'm taking the same title? Because it will very good to take the same information which I defined in the XML file for the user convenience. Then I'm closing the row. So now I created one row with the table header as a title, location, publisher, and year. So then I close the table row. Next I'm using the XSL for each. For each is a loop. So using the for each loop, so I'm fetching all the subchild elements. That is what title, location, publisher, year. So these subchild elements I'm fetching using the for each loop. So using for each select, where you are selecting books. Books is my root element. Book is my child element. So you come to the root element called books. Inside the books, I have a child element called book. So once you come to the book, then you fetch all these respective sub elements in the for each loop. So that is what. So once I use the for each loop with the select attribute equals books slash book, then table one row I'm creating the table header for everything I'm using the table header. So XSL colon value of select equals title. Select equals title. So here why we have to use the value of, so whatever the value which exists in the particular select, which particular select in the sense what exactly I'm selecting, title, location, publisher, year. So these are the respective subchild elements which I'm taking here now. So in the respective subchild elements, whatever the data contains, whatever the data exists, so that data you select, so that data you select here. So for that I'm taking the value of, so whatever the value exists in the respective child elements, respective child tags, so those respective value you fetch and put it in the table header. Table header in the respective table header you put. So then I ultimately am closing the table row and closing the XSL for each loop, and closing the table and closing the body, closing the HTML, closing the template which I consider see here, the which is matched there XSL colon template which we opened, so that I'm closing, and XSL style sheet, XSL sheet. So whatever the style sheet we opened here, so that also I'm closing. So this is what the one simple example to transfer the XML file using the XSLT. Transfer the XML file using the XSLT. Like this, we have a various example in your CA. Just I'm taking this simple example for your lab execution. I hope you understand. If not, please again watch the same video. Thank you.